everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you wanted to join me today because today I'm going to do something that I haven't done all that much. I am going to talk about periods. I did a video, I think maybe 2 years ago. There's a bird outside. My life is exciting. I did a video about 2 years ago about the menstrual cup and my experiences with the menstrual cup and getting used to it and everything. So if you want to go and watch that, I suggest that you do. This is my second video about periods and it is in honor of the International Menstruation Day 2017 that is located in May, I think the 28th of May. This is going to be a bit of a chatty video. I have some questions because Wasteland Rebel, and I will link to her channel down below, she is awesome. She has put together some questions that is supposed to help spread awareness and just keep the conversation going about periods and, you know, break the taboo and everything. So I'm going to answer these questions and I will leave the questions down below as well. So if you want to answer them, I'll make a video about it and you know, contribute to spreading the message. I suggest that you do. It would be amazing to see more people do this. So yeah, if you don't like to talk about periods, you don't like to talk about blood or general the body and everything, then I suggest you leave this video because it's going to get physical up in here. The first question is, when did you get your first period and what was it like? I think I was about 12 and I was coming home from a Girl Scout meeting. I just that day talked to one of my friends about when we're going to get our periods, and when I got home I had it. So I had a nice chat with my mom and she was all, oh, you're a woman now, and we always been really chatty with each other and I can tell her everything. So it was actually a really nice experience for me, so I'm really happy about that. How do you experience PMS? I get so hangry. So hangry. Why do you think it's such a taboo to talk about this? I think that periods are taboo for the same reason that generally body functions tend to be taboo. Also, body functions combined with the female sexuality, that can sometimes be a very uncomfortable subject for some people, and I think it's due to the naturalness of it. We tend to push away natural functions and everything that has to do with, you know, the way of life. But that combined with the aspect of female sexuality, I think is something that will make a lot of people a little bit uncomfortable. Which is really sad, and which is why I'm making this video, because you shouldn't be uncomfortable. No, it's just perfectly natural to talk about. Have you ever synced up with female friends? Yes, I have. For 1 year I lived in a house with the 12 other girls in a boarding school situation, and during that time we all synced up perfectly. How do you track your periods? Pens, apps? I don't track my periods actually. I don't do that. It just happens. Very laissez-faire. Have you ever talked to your father about periods? Yes, I have. We lived together, me and my father, for over a year in a tiny apartment, and I can also talk to my father about everything. So if that was something I needed to talk to him about, I could talk to him about it. Did you have sex ed in school? I switched classes during the time which we were supposed to have sex ed, so I missed it the first round, and then they already had it when I came to the new class. So I didn't have, but I think the school did. I know the school did, but I just didn't have. But I went and did some research for myself. OG. When did you first hear about menstrual cups? It was on the internet! Yeah, the good old interwebs. It was when I started searching about zero waste and everything that I found out that was such a thing as a menstrual. Period sex, yes or no? Of course. One thing you wish you were told about your period. I wish I was told about menstrual cups earlier, in the beginning of everything and when I started having my periods. I would have loved to know about the menstrual cup. It would have been maybe a bit freakish to use it back then, but I think it's just all about habits and just getting used to it. And it has made my periods so much more pleasant. I don't even realize I have them anymore, basically. So it's just the perfect thing. Also, I'm talking about this in the other video, but now I'm getting into the subject. During your periods, in your whole lifetime, you create about 300 pounds of period trash. That is applicators and pads and tampons and everything. And that is an insane amount of trash. I can't even begin to imagine what that looks like. So, yeah. I would like to avoid that completely, and I would like to avoid all the bad chemicals that is in these disposable products. So yeah, menstrual cups and cloth pads as well. I don't use them, but I know tons of other people are more comfortable using cloth pads than menstrual cups. So either one of those two are actually really nice choices. Yeah. I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, you can leave me a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my channel. That make my day. I will leave the other period talk video down below if you want to check that out, and also the questions if you want to contribute to this discussion or to this anti-taboo campaign. Also, I would leave the link to International Menstruation Day's website down below if you want to check that out, and then I just suggest you go out and have an amazing day. Bye!